Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is Let's Play Stasis, and thank you for watching. Stasis is a point-and-click adventure horror game. Guys, imagine BioShock or Alien got made into a game, and they wanted to kind of do it old-school style, guys. And, you know, Stasis captures all those feelings of dread and isolation and all those, you know, everything's going to go horribly wrong, and chances are you're going to die type of feelings that you feel in those types of games like BioShock, or you know, when you watch Aliens, or when you play System Shock 2, for instance, if you're familiar with that game, you get all those feelings of, you're like, oh my god, something's going to go horribly wrong. You really feel that in this game. It really captures it, even though it's kind of a point-and-click style game. On top of that, they give a big old helping of gore, and that is what sells Stasis, guys. It's got great atmosphere, to say the least, and you kind of want to solve the story and see, you know, if you survive, see what's going on, and get to the end of the game, guys. Stasis released August 2015. It was developed and published by The Brotherhood, and Daedalic Entertainment also helped with the publishing. You can go ahead and get Stasis on Steam for the first week sale price of $19.99 or $24.99 normally. There is also a deluxe edition for $39.99. It's also on sale. I don't remember the sale price, but it comes with an art book, soundtrack, and a bunch of other goodies if you're into the game big time and you want to support the developers, which I always, of course, encourage people to do. Now, for the most part, guys, Stasis is a point-and-click game, through and through. Now, that isn't to say that Stasis doesn't have a few surprises, but, you know, it just kind of plays simplistically, but there's a lot of cool things that they do that you wouldn't normally see in a point-and-click kind of game. They kind of almost treat it like a movie. I mean, for God's sakes, there was like a minute and a half of credits when you start the game up. But there's cutscenes, and there's, you know, there's things that you wouldn't normally see in these types of games, which is why I think kind of makes Stasis different from all the other ones. Anyways, you'll see what I mean in a bit, guys. As always, you can click on that big red box up there that says skip to the action. I'll take you directly to the gameplay, but otherwise we're going to start off with the options, which, to be honest with you, there really isn't that many of. But that's it, right there. Which is, I'm not going to lie, kind of shocking, to be honest with you. I was kind of shocked that there was this little options to speak of, because the game does kind of have pretty decent graphics, and I imagine there would have been a little bit more graphics control. Maybe it's just a very simplistic game, and they've just done good things with their use of shadows and graphics that they have. I don't know why there's a lack of options, but there just is. There is no controller support to speak of. The game completely is played with your mouse for the most part. But the game does feature Steam achievements and Steam cards for all you Steam card fanatics out there. But I mean, other than that, that's kind of it. Now, I've been playing the game for about, I want to say 2 hours. And the thing is that this is a game that's obviously heavily driven by its story. Oh, I should also mention there's a change language feature. There's a change language feature. This is a game that's heavily driven by its story. So if you're not, you know, if you're considering buying this game, stop watching the video, because I'm probably going to give you some sort of spoilers in some way or form, and I don't want to do that to you, because this game is based off of its story. But for the most part, it plays exactly the same from when you start the game to when you know where I am now. So I'm just going to continue from where I left off. So we're going to be kind of moving together forward blind. I don't really know the puzzles that I'm going to be dealing with. I don't know what I'm going to be dealing with in general, and I'm just going to give you my impressions about the game as we do that. So I'm going to hit continue game. And here I am. Now, this tram right here took me to another place in the station. Just to give you kind of a quick idea of what the story is, you woke up completely unaware in this space station. You woke up from kind of like a cryogenic hydroponics, not hydroponics, but like a stasis, basically. There's no other word for it. You woke up from stasis, and weird crap was going all around you, and you had to find out why. Basically, you find out that so far, at least, there's some sort of cloning or testing going on in the facility, and you're trying to find your wife and kids. Also, there's some other survivors here, and you're trying to get in contact with them. You took a tram to get to them, but somebody crashed the tram on you, and that's basically it. So I'm actually, as you can see down here, I'm that little dude right there. I think his name is John. Yeah, his name is John. That's who you play in this game. But as far as the UI goes, it's very minimalistic. You kind of can click on a lot of things. But to be honest, you clicking on things like in a traditional point-and-click game doesn't really, like, he doesn't walk up to it and like say, oh, this is a crashed tram. No, what you're actually going to see is that you run your mouse over it, it's just going to give you a description of it below that particular object. So in this case, it says the tram has reached its fast stop and on the line. The sound of its unplanned parking procedure still rings in your head. Because again, it crashed. So as you can imagine, it's really simplistic for the most part. You just kind of run your mouse over things. When you can interact with objects, you'll see like a hand type of thing. You'll see what I'm talking about a little bit later. There is also an inventory screen, as you can imagine, because again, point-and-click game. And you have an inventory items that can help you get through puzzles and an assortment of items that you're going to use to have to progress forward in this game. You can, of course, also click on items and combine them with other items.
I can't see it working like that.
And that's also very, very important. That's the hand I was talking about that lets you interact with items. This is actually going to let me go to the other room. You can kind of double-click on... oh, that doesn't look good. That did not look good at all. Oh, that did not look good. There's tape there for a reason, man. That tape is there for a reason, John. There's a toolbox here. I don't know what's going on, by the way. I don't know where I am. The tram crashed.
Oh, shit. Where the hell am I going to find a key in this mess?
Can we use the crowbar?
This ain't working.
How about the drill? Let's drill it.
No, that won't work.
Well, you know what, John? You're not trying hard enough. An unremarkable poster has been tacked up on the wall. What makes it unremarkable? Empty metal boxes. Through a number of metal containers that have been placed here, they currently hold nothing of use. Anyways, by the way, as you just heard, the game does actually have voice acting. It's really well done. I will say the voice acting is superb. The music, the sound effects, it all really does an amazing job of building atmosphere. Like I said, these guys did their homework when it came to making creepy crap. It does a really good job of just freaking you out, man. Anyways, obviously we can't get this toolbox open, even though we have a freaking crowbar. We're going to have to come back to that. We're going to go through this door here. Uh-oh. Loading screen. Sometimes that happens too. They're very rare, I will say that much. For the most part. It does a pretty good job of kind of stealthily hiding these throughout the game. But I guess we're heading into a scene, perhaps, or some sort of event. Who the hell knows? Oh boy.
Tia, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of... hell, I'm not sure what to call it.
I don't know where I am on the screen right now. Oh, I'm right there, okay. Destroyed catwalk. There's a dead dude over there. The marks on the engineer's corpse leave little doubt that parts of the body have been eaten, though it's not clear whether consumption occurred before or after death. Ugh. Okay, there's a generator. Let's go mess with that first.
Oh, it still has fuel in it. Look at last.
What was that? What is that up there?
Something's moving in there. It's alive.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, snap. Okay, we're just gonna grab whatever we can off the bed. Oh. Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Okay. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, God. Oh, my God, we're dead. Oh, God. Okay, so, yeah, you can die in stasis, obviously. But that's okay, because when you die like a moron like I just did, it just takes you back to your last checkpoint. And then you go through the cutscenes again. Or in this case, particularly a loading screen, which that can be a little annoying, as I can imagine, if you die a lot in a very particular scene. That can get pretty damn annoying. But that was pretty cool. It gives you an idea of the craziness that is in this type of game, guys. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but there's apparently zombies underneath this liquidy mess.
Something's moving in there.
Yeah, something's moving in there, John. So we're gonna go towards the construction light. Okay, well we don't want to go that way. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. Let's try this.
I thought that was too easy.
Okay. Let's try the crowbar. Crowbar it, John. Crowbar it. John, you're being a real wuss, man. Come on now. Let's drill it. Sometimes, by the way, you gotta do multiple items. You gotta do more than just one. So like now you can see it's kind of like hanging over like that. So sometimes certain events, certain things like this require use of multiple items, which is for this case is the drill and the crowbar. And then we're gonna switch this on. I have a feeling. We're gonna turn it on.
Still has fuel in it. Some luck at last.
Hold on. Okay. They're still alive down there. So we need to connect this wire. Huh. Let's see here. Is there something we can connect it to? I don't want to walk towards the ledge, because I have a feeling if I walk towards the ledge... Yeah, okay, so we don't want to do that. Can we use the syringe? No, we cannot use the syringe. I think we should go back and see if we can get that damn box open. Oh, there's a PDA on the floor here. Oh. Okay, so one thing that obviously Stasis does have is quite a bit of reading. These are all logs. Usually they're about a paragraph long each. This is Albert Olson. He's an engineer. Kane certainly, Kane is by the way the company. Kane certainly spared no expense on the engineer decks. More often than not, the air conditioning breaks faster than maintenance can come back to fix it. The walk to the restrooms can exceed 10 minutes on a good day. It's of no consequence. With the lush retirement package Kane has prepared for me, I'd happily work in a cardboard box lined with thumbtacks for the rest of my career. I'm scheduled to receive my new heart and lungs within the... Oops. This evening... Wait, okay, let's go back. Does this scroll down? Let's go down. Oh yeah, it scrolls down a little bit, my bad. I'm scheduled to receive my new heart and lungs within the next few months, at which point I may finally retire to join my wife, Rosalind, in Chicago. Until then, cigarettes and foods of the highest saturated fat content will continue to carry me through the day. Alright, that's kind of irresponsible of you, but that's fine. This evening I was surveying the equipment on the decks when I noticed something rather unusual. A fine layer of some sort of fungal substance is beginning to settle on the machinery. It's even found its way into the dials and monitors. They look filthy on the inside. Given the conditions around here, though, the growth of mold on any surface should come as no surprise, but it seems to be interfering directly with the performance of the groom lake. So it's some urgency that it's taken care of. I reported to maintenance. Hopefully they'll be back. Okay, anyways. Yeah, the basic idea. It kind of builds up the story. I'm not going to read all of this because it's going to take a while to read all this, but all of this is very important information. You need to read this stuff because it really contains clues. And I could be doing myself a disservice right now by not reading this all. But you need to read this stuff because it contains clues as to how sometimes to solve puzzles in certain situations. Paying attention, and the game doesn't do any hand-holding. Pretty done. There's no hint system for ease of access, as it were. Construction light. I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm gonna try to pry this open again. Come on, you can do it, John. Put your back into it.
This ain't working.
I want to show you more than just this. This seems silly to me. Okay, darkness. Let's turn on the generators. That's not what I meant to do, dumbass. Okay, hold on. So, let's take a quick gander here. Empty metal boxes. Sound effects kicking on when they shouldn't be. John, click the damn machine, John. I don't really see much else going on here. What am I supposed to do with these wires, man? Alright, you know what, let's try to use the drill on it again.
I think that'll just break it.
That's fine by me, John. Break it.
I don't think that'll work.
You know what, John? You're not being very positive. Oh, you know what? I have an idea.
It doesn't work like that.
You know what, John? You're a real buzzkill, man.
I think that would break.
Huh. Not working. PDA is pissing me off. Alright, so how do I use the wires to my advantage? Crapola. This is those times where you just don't know always what to do. This is definitely one of those examples, guys. Obviously, if we head towards the ledge, they're gonna kill us. So there has to be something we're missing back here.
I can't see it working like that.
Break the light. Break it.
That's just crazy.
No, you're crazy, John.
Although, no, crazy.
Okay, you know what, John? I'm really starting to get tired of your crap. You're very testy, and you're not very positive.
I could use this.
Ah, that's what it was. We missed an item. Alright, so there you go. Let's use the nylon tape on the exposed wires. Oh, okay. On the exposed wires. Okay, let's try to combine them with something else then. Sometimes I notice the PDA kind of closes by itself.
Work.
Crowbar grappling hook. Okay. We have a crowbar grappling hook.
It doesn't work like that. I think that would break.
Huh. What am I supposed to tie this to? That's the question. Okay, we can't use it on the exposed wires. Let's just see what we can use. We can use it on the generator.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, you know what, John?
I can't see it working like that.
It doesn't tell me I can not do that on the construction light. Okay, so that's shiny. Huh. So we got the item we obviously need. I just don't know what to do with it. Let's see if we can,
These don't go well together.
Huh. Can we use this on that? I don't see why that would be any more different, but... No. Okay. So we can't do that. Let's darkness. Exposed wires. Can't do anything with that. Not even an interaction. I can't even just get anything to happen with that. Alright, let's go. Let's just get ourselves killed. Can we shimmy our way across? Aha! Why would I want to do that? I don't know.
Rest.
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace.
There we go. There we go. So the guy who wrote that log is obviously the guy in the dead lake there. Poor bastard. He's dead. And we got what in here? We got some sort of stuff. We got jumper cables. I think I know what we're gonna do here. And if you put two and two together yet, you should too. Or not? What? I mean, you know. Okay, let's just put it to the generator. Ah, And activate. What the shit? Not what I meant to do. You're being really silly, game. Alright. So plug that in.
This goes on here.
Yes.
And this goes over here.
And then we kill them all. Alright, and then dead. Take that, you zombie bastards!
To your current state of health. Please stay calm.
I think we did it. A long smear from a pair of bloody handprints streaked downward into the vats, so we're somewhat dragged into the bubbling morass. Ew. Okay, so... Ew. Just keep going, John. Oh my god. It sounds so gross. Okay. Well, there you go. So, that's a pretty good example of how some of the puzzles work here.
Can you hear me? I'm working on getting out of here. I can see a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
Where are we? Oh, there we go. Sometimes I will admit it's a little hard to keep track of where John is. Sometimes also, the pathing system, certainly in the first area, was just absolutely retarded. He would just kind of walk around in circles. Let's see here. We'll keep going for a little bit here. We'll go towards this computer. VAT 12. Standard growth enhancement agents. 150% concentration plus additional growth hormones obtained from Project Seed. Incomplete human clones intended for harvest of pulmonary and coronary tissue. Oh, dear God. Oh, God. Products developing an 100% acceleration from the selected control group. However, several anomalies have occurred, and all the examples of tissue mass have developed into a tail of sorts. It circles the vat, using the aforementioned tail to propel itself. Dear God. Mass with the tail appendage has been assigned to a name, Samantha. Despite the previous belief that the circling behavior was a product of instinct, it is now clear that it has been surveying the vat's electronic safety net and searching for vulnerabilities. Samantha has been extracted and moved to security for temporary storage. She thrashed violently upon removal, damaging equipment and other specimens. That's lovely. Just absolutely lovely. Growth agent enriched with additional amino acids, 300% concentration, enhanced human clones intended for immediate research. Something just roared really loudly. Specimens began to move about the vat immediately during the embryonic phase. Next. All subjects developing at nearly 500% acceleration, effective growth agent concentration on subject development ruled parabolic rather than linear. Multiple subjects combined to form a large mass of limbs and organs. Ew. It surfaced and was then ruled deceased. It appeared to be composed of approximately 12 human-like bodies, all roughly infant-sized. Batch has been active for 96 hours. Development of other subjects remains regular. Jeez Louise. So, this is one of those stories of don't play God. Okay, so that's again, you gotta pay kind of attention to what he said. He said I could see a light above me, so we gotta hook shot this sucker.
Got it.
John, don't be a dick, game. Okay, come on. You knew what I was clicking on. Don't be a smartass, game. Oh, I lost my freaking stuff, man. Where the hell am I now?
I hate this damn place.
I don't see me anywhere. Where am I? I don't see myself anywhere. Where the hell am I? Climb, John. Climb faster, John. So I think this is kind of where we're going to end it. I think you get a basic idea of what to expect from Stasis. Like I said, it's a really good job. It does a really good job of building that atmosphere. Things are creepy. Things are weird. And it's kind of what you would expect from a point-and-click style game. But I think it's what it really does well is it has really cool graphics. It has a really good job of telling the story. I really like the way they kind of have cutscenes and voice work. It all does a really good job of presenting this universe.
It's here. It's soft, but I can hear you.
Okay. That was the other person inside the vessel here. I don't want to spoil any more of the story for you. Obviously, a lot of weird crap's going on in this place. You get the basic idea, guys. I mean, for the most part, it's a game that is fun. It does a really good job, guys. I think it accomplishes what it aims to be, and it takes a lot of inspiration from things, but it does its own unique ideas. I'm kind of curious to see what is going on. I mean, I suppose obviously it's cloning of some sort, and they probably made monsters, if I had to guess. But I want to see if there's more of a twist on the story than that, because saying don't be God, don't play with nature, it's kind of a done story. So I'm hoping there's a little bit more there to the story than just that, because if that's all there is, that's kind of been done before. But again, I can't really determine that to beat the game and get to the very end. But either way, it's still fun getting through that journey, even if the story is been done before. It's still fun getting to that story, still going through those those scenes of going through that atmosphere. How about that, guys? There's a couple things I would like to see in this game. I'd like to see a little bit more. Options would have been nice. Resolution control would have been nice. Those are kind of things that I would have liked to have seen, but it's not necessarily a huge deal, guys. From what I understand, you can get anywhere from 10 to 20 hours out of this game, from what I've read. It really all depends on your skill level with point-and-click games, guys. So I think that's going to wrap up everything I have to say about the game, guys. I want to say big thanks to the developer for a chance to check out this title. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share. I'll keep bringing you awesome indie games, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, maybe consider hitting up my Patreon page. If you're feeling generous of heart, all donations go to improving the channel or future giveaways. Till next time, guys, play more indie games.